Hello guys, welcome to PSC Study. PTE has made few changes recently in the exam pattern and they announced these changes officially through a webinar. And as usual, we are the first one to introduce you regarding these changes. So let's get started and see what PTE has changed. First of all, guys, PTE Academic is getting shorter. Yes. PTE Academy is getting shorter and the new test format will be for 2 hours only. They also have reduced the number of questions present in each section and have removed 10 minutes optional break as well. Now the most exciting news, they have made the PTE Academic online as well. This is the exciting news. They have introduced an online testing system. Well, they have not elaborated much on that, how that will happen, and further explanation are still pending at their end. But the most important thing is this will not be acceptable for the visa purpose. This is only for the students to get the admission in universities. If you are seeking the visa 189, 190, 491, 489, guys, this is not for you. This is just for the students to take admission in universities. And the testing is available in most locations worldwide, and the fees would be same if you appear online and you go to the examination center. But again, the most important thing, PTE Academic Online is not accepted by governments for visa applications. Please take care of it. Now let's talk about the changes they have made in the speaking and the writing section. Well, for describe an image, earlier we had 6 to 7 questions, but after that new format, we'll be having only 3 to 4 questions. If we talk about the read a lecture, earlier we had 3 to 4 questions of such kind, but now we'll be having only 1 to 2 questions. And same thing is with ASQs, answer show type questions. Earlier we had 10 to 12 questions, but now we'll be having only 5 to 6 questions. This was about speaking. And if we talk about the writing, this was a bit surprising thing that they have cut down 1 question for summarizing text. I was not expecting this out. Earlier we had 2 to 3 questions, but now we'll be having only 1 to 2 questions. Well, 80% we were expecting in the earlier test formats that we'll be having 2 questions on summarizing text, but now on average we'll be having only 1 question for summarizing text. So there is no changes in write and essay. So by just cutting down these questions, they have reduced 15 to 20 minutes. And now new time allowed would be about 54 to 67 minutes. If we talk about the reading section, the changes they have made, I won't say they have made drastic changes in reading section. They just have cut down 1 question respectively in multiple choice, multiple answers, and multiple choice single answer questions. With this, they just have saved a couple of minutes, nothing more than that. And if we talk about the listening section, they have cut down 1 question in summarized spoken text. Earlier we had 2 to 3 questions, but now we'll be having only 1 to 2 questions. And same thing is there with multiple choice and multiple answer. Earlier we had 2 to 3 questions, but we're having 1 to 2 questions only. Same is with highlight correct summary, multiple choice single answer, and select missing word. Well, again, for summarized spoken text, we are not expecting that they will cut down 1 question, but this is a drastic change in summarized spoken text. Guys, have you noticed that they have reduced 1 question respectively in summarized spoken text and summarized text, and both contribute to writing section, right? So we are waiting to release the official score guide from them so that we just can get to know that how they will be dividing the scores further, right? Well, that information is yet to be released by PTE. Now let's talk about the overall changes. Earlier we had 77 to 93 minutes for speaking and writing, but this time after deducting down the questions, we'll be having 54 to 67 minutes. And if we talk about the reading section, earlier we had 32 to 41 minutes, but now we'll be having 29 to 30 minutes. Well, there's no change almost in the reading section, and there will not be any optional break, which was of 10 minutes, and they have removed it out. And if we talk about the listening section, by deducting 1 question for summarized spoken text, they have saved their 10 to 15 minutes, so the time will be 30 to 43 minutes, whereas earlier it was 45 to 57 minutes. They also have made some changes in the score report. Earlier we had the enabling skills mentioning our vocabulary, grammar, fluency, and so on things, but now we'll not be having that enabling skills mentioned in our score reports. Well, they have told that they will be providing some feedback form with the score report, but still the more information on this is still pending by the PTE. We're waiting for that information. Now let's talk about PTE Academy online basis. Well, first of all, the fees will be same, and the booking for that exam will be open after 25th of October, and the testing will begin from November of 16, 2021. Again, the most important thing, guys, please take into account, PTE Academic Online is not accepted by governments for visa purpose. Now let's talk about the security measures. Well, they will be checking the identity. If you have applied for the online exam, the proctor can communicate with the test taker and revoke the exam in case of suspicious activity. So be cautious if you are going to online test, and there will be no break in online exam as well. Well, if we talk about the test content, is difficult or the same? Well, PT has clearly mentioned that online is identical in content and item types. There will not be having any change. The test will be of 2 hours, scored will the same way as we have the PTE Academic offline exam, and they will be just mentioning it if you appear online on the test form, a test report that you have appeared online. Now, booking the test dates. If we talk about the online exam, the test taker, the test will begin by logging into mypt.com and finding the test appointments onto the dashboard just 30 minutes prior to the appointment time. Everything else would be same itself. And the score reports, if you talk about score reports, will be getting your result within typically 2 days itself, and with no enabling skills mentioned on the score report. Now let's talk about the key dates. Key dates are like booking will for online exam will commence on 25th of October, and practice tests available like you can see the practice test, whatever the official mock test they provide, they will be getting available by October 27th, and all the changes will come into picture on the November 16th. Well, this was all about the changes that PT has made, and here at the PSA we have some promotional offers going on for the PT aspirants. Now you can enroll for online PT coaching classes for 3,000 rupees per module if you are from India, and except India, with any other country, the fees is $99. Book your trial classes, guys. This is free of cost, and we make sure that you get 79+ in your first attempt itself. Thank you, guys. Thanks for watching the video.